Okay, folks, welcome to the session of budget dialogues today, and we are at a important juncture right now, and this is about all the ministry allocations. Now, in terms of, can I request everyone to be on mute for a while, or I'm muting everyone all, and yeah. Right. So, in terms of what we have done, it was independently done by a panel of people, right? Looking at a video and all the ministries, because it was extremely difficult to put everyone into, a lot of things were very similar. And so, basis our team, we were able to put you all into different ministries. Now, first things first, every team, can you all switch on your cameras such that I know that I'm speaking with you? Great. Thanks, Isha. Thanks, Baksh. Thanks, Zab. Right. Thanks, Ananya, Sakshi. Okay. So listen, in terms of, we finally received 30 videos, removing all the duplicate videos which were sent. So we got participation from 30 teams. And what we have done is, if you look at the structure of ministries of Government of India, there are about 70, 80, but what we have done is we have clubbed some ministry and put you into. So for every team, we have given the clubbed list of ministries. Is that understood? Right? So club list of ministries. And we are giving two opportunities to you. So for some ministries, you could be the treasury bench, which is the house. And for some similar ministry, you could be still the opposition. So for example, let's say that Zab's team, for example, I'm saying I have put him as highways minister. Now I've also put Zab as a leader of opposition for the railways ministry. So when railway ministry happens, then Zab again has to go to railway ministry debate and participate there as an opposition. Is that understood? Everyone? Right? Okay.
Yes.
So that's the format that we have done. I'm going to now in the next slide, going to read team wise, right? So I put one member of the team and just confirm that you are there such that it's easy for us to then move forward. Is that okay? So the next three sheet is all the ministry allocation of 30 teams. And then I'll take you to the internet sites, which I want you to look at and then get the data, how to read the data also. I will also walk you through, right? I'll put one video by tomorrow morning on YouTube where you can come watch and then use that as a reference video also. All right? Okay, right. So for example, Daksh, I can see you there. Daksh, treasury bench, which is for the government, you are agriculture and you also get animal husbandry portfolio, right? And for the opposition, you have skill development and entrepreneurship as portfolio, right? So Daksh, okay, say yes. Everyone has the power to unmute and speak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Daksh is present. Then I have Arsh Chadda. Arsh, is your team around? Bal Bharati Public School. Arsh, I can't see Arsh. I can't see Arsh, right? So Arsh is not there. Okay, anyone from his team? Otherwise, I'll have to go to the Google Sheet. Then Sashank Madikonda. Sashank, I saw Sashank joining in. You're there, Sashank?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic, right? So Sashank, your allocation is fertilizer and chemical ministry, and for opposition, you have housing, right? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then Harsh Kumar Saw. Harsh, are you around? Shakuntala Vidyalaya. Harsh, I can't see Harsh. Okay. Preet Uday Singh Bhui, BCM Arya International. Daksh, is this your school?
Sir, it's my school, but it's basically kind of a subsidiary because they are associated to Cambridge both. So
Got it. So is Preet around? Preet, are you aware of Preet Uday Singh? Anyone who's aware of Preet Uday Singh?
Sir,
Preet and his,
on behalf of Preetode, I am attending this meeting.
what's your name?
Harinder.
Harinder. You're part of the same team or different team?
Yes, actually, I am the
Okay.
teacher.
Got it, ma'am. So Preet's team, they have got ministry, which is tourism ministry for the house. And for opposition, he's got, that team has got shipping, ports and airports. Is that okay?
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
So,
fine.
thank you.
Thank you.
Kanisha Sachdeva from Ganesha. Is Ganesha around? And her team. PIAT Sanskriti School from Panipat. Sorry?
Sir, our two students are here. Ganesha is not available here right now. Ganesha and Ashish. In fact, Isha and Ribhav are here. I am teacher
Fantastic.
Manisha.
Right. Okay. So that team, they have got first for the ministry, they have got food processing ministry, and for opposition, they have got women. Right.
Okay,
so,
sir.
Okay. Then Tejeshwar Mishra, DAV Centenary Public School. Tejeshwar. Anyone from Tejeshwar's team? Okay. I think Harsh Kumar saw his repetition. Shivam Sharma from Nazrat Academy.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So Tejeshwar is just joining. So Shivam, you understood your ministry?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have got budget for Northeast. So you will have to look at something which is called DONER, Department of Northeast Region. All right. Shivam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for opposition, you have youth affairs and sports. Then Shubham, thank you very much for participating very actively. You have got health, a very important ministry, and for opposition, you've got railways. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay. Tejeshwar, hi, you just joined in. Hi, Tejeshwar.
Hi, sir.
Hi. So Tejeshwar, you have got high roads and highway ministry, right? Can you see Tejeshwar
Yes,
Mishra? And you also have a role as opposition. So in opposition, you have got, I think housing has been repeated. We'll just check that, right? So Tejeshwar, just wait for better update from my side. Okay. Then
Okay,
we have,
sure, sir.
We have Sakshi from APS Meerut. Sakshi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've got steel and for the treasury, and for opposition, you've got environment. Now, if you look at environment, again, a lot of things happening. Then Srirang from Heritage School has got education ministry for the government, and for opposition, we've got science and technology ministry, right? Then Ananya,
Yes,
I saw
sir.
Ananya. Yeah, Ananya, you have got labor ministry, a very important again thing. And then for opposition, you have got defense, right? So both the things are there. Then we have Mehar Vrishti from Cambridge Innovative School. Mehar, are you around, your team? Anyone from Cambridge Innovative School?
Yes, sir. Good
Right.
evening.
Your name is?
My name is Namya Arora.
Okay, thanks Namya for joining in. So you are part of Mehar's team, right?
Yes, sir.
So you've got coal and mining ministry for the treasury, and for opposition, you have got tribal and minority affairs. Okay. Then we have Rudra Pratap Modgil from DAV Patiala. Rudra, I can see you, right? So you've got shipping, ports and airports. Again, infrastructure, a lot of thing happening on infrastructure for the government. And for opposition, you have social justice ministry, right, Rudra? Yeah. I can't hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then Arinjay Sudhir. Is Arinjay around? Hi, Arinjay.
Yes, sir.
Hi,
Hello, sir.
how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. We missed you last session, but you have got skill development and entrepreneurship ministry for the government. And for opposition, you have got heavy industries. Fine,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Then Shreyas Deshpande. Is Shreyas around? Anyone? Can you see Shreyas? Okay, so Shreyas got a very important ministry, which is MSME, and for opposition, they have got that team has got agriculture and animal husbandry. So Shreyas, you are in opposition to Daksh. Okay. Then Jaspreet Singh from APS Damana. Is Jaspreet around? Okay, I can't see Jaspreet. We'll share the recorded link with each of these teams. So Jaspreet has got youth affairs and sports, and for opposition has got, that team has got food processing. Anyone from APS Damana in this meeting? Okay, I can't. Anyone from Jaspreet's team? I can't. Okay, then Arnav Dalvi. Is Arnav around? RN Poddar, Mumbai. Anyone from RN Poddar, Mumbai? Okay, so Arnav, you've got housing ministry for the treasury, and opposition you've got steel. Then Amog Giroti. Is Amog around? NC Jindal. Harshit.
Sir, from team, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
your
from
team.
team. Yes, sir. We
Okay,
will
so you've got a big ministry this time. The government allocation capex spending to railway has increased in today's budget. So you've got railway ministry, and for opposition you've got roads and highways, right?
road
So there's
and highways.
so there's a lot of complementarity and competition between both. So
Yes, sir. We will try to become Nitin Gadkari.
okay, and Ashwini Vaishnav both. Right, Ashwini Vaishnav is the railways minister. Then Inia Bhaskaran from Gateway International School. Is Inia around? Anyone from Gateway International School? Okay. Okay, so she's got science and technology, and for opposition, she's got health. Aditya Nair from Kendra Vidyalaya. Aditya? KV Pallipuram. Okay, he's got home.
Sir,
And for yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, thanks, Aditya. So you've got home ministry, a big ministry. They have one of the largest budget. And for opposition, you have IT and electronics, again, very important ministry. Then Diptesh, I saw
Okay,
Diptesh.
sir.
Diptesh,
Yes,
hi.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Hi, Diptesh. Hi, sir.
You've got defense for the government. And for opposition, you've got tourism. Then Shravya Iyer. Is Shravya around?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Shravya.
Hi, sir.
So you've got heavy industries,
Okay, sir.
and for opposition, you've got education.
Okay, sir.
So,
Thank you.
right. Yash Agarwal from DAV Pushpanjali, you've got Yash. Are you around? I saw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Yash, you've got tribal affairs and minority affairs for the treasury, and for opposition, you've got Jal Shakti. Right. So Jal Shakti is again a big infrastructure spend. Durgashri from Durgashri B from Sandipani Academy. Are you around?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes,
So you've got
sir.
rural development, again, a huge ministry. And for opposition, you have budget for Northeast, the donor ministry. Okay. Then Anya Jha. I saw Anya.
Yes, sir.
Right. So Anya, you've got women ministry. Right, women development, women and child development, the integrated ministry. And for opposition, you have got MSME. So, right, small and medium and micro, small and medium
Yes, sir.
enterprise. Right. So, Shrishti Senani, I
Yes,
saw
sir.
Shrishti. Shrishti,
Yes.
you've got Jal Shakti for the government. And for opposition, you have consumer affairs and food distribution. Again, big ministries. Then Nilesh, I saw Nilesh for a while. Okay. Okay. Anyone from Bal Bharti, Noida? Okay. So Nilesh's team has got environment for the government, and for opposition, they've got labor. Then Akshada from DPS Warangal.
Yes,
Hi,
sir.
Akshada. So you've got social justice for the government and coal and mining against, for the opposition. I think Arsh Chadda joined in late. Arsh,
Yes, sir.
you've got consumer affairs
Yes,
for
sir. I
the
saw that
government.
on YouTube.
and rural development for opposition, right?
Yes.
So this is the ministry allocation. Have I left any team out by any chance? So I of course left Zoeb, Danish, Ali, right? And anyone else who I have left?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, from our school, there are more 2 teams left.
They have not put in the video, Diptesh. So this is on the basis of video submissions. We got 3 final teams for video submission. If your team submits, if your school team submits by tonight, I will then put them into some ministry. Is that okay?
Oh,
Can you relay that to your school?
yes, sir, I will tell them.
And
Sir?
any one of you? Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt. There is no opposition team for our treasury branch, which is ministry which we have got. There is no
Which one?
opposition team.
Which is your branch?
Sir, tribal affairs and minority affairs.
Yeah, so I made a mistake, right? So, and I think Tejeshwar, I told you that, so your opposition is
Dal Shakti.
tribal and minority affairs. We'll just, I think someone has got tribal and minority affairs. Meher Rishti has already got.
Have you
Tribal.
announced the finance minister?
Sorry?
Sir, have you announced the finance minister?
Not yet.
Finance.
Not yet.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? So you can see tribal
Sir,
affairs
one
and
doubt.
minority, Meher Rishti has
Sir,
got.
thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, will the events for different ministries be at different times?
Yes. So I will, tomorrow morning, we are putting all the time schedule from
Okay,
3rd to 7th, and we'll put you in slots of 10 to 15 minute slots, 10-minute slots.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now, all the treasury bench in terms of format of the parliament, right? Treasury bench will get 5 minutes, then opposition gets 5 minutes, then opposition and treasury and leader of opposition, they will speak with each other. And then it's responsibility of treasury bench to give me 1-page policy statement for your departments. Understood? 1-pager?
That we'll present our budget sheet.
You will present the number part of the budget and also policy part of the budget, 2 things. So I'll give you the format. Tomorrow morning, you will get the format on your WhatsApp group. All of you are on the WhatsApp group? NYP2023 WhatsApp group?
No, sir.
Who is
Yes,
not
sir.
there?
Yes, sir.
Whoever is not there, can you just put your name and phone number on the chat such that we add you here?
Okay, sir.
In the chat, because once I'm done with the meeting, then we'll have the numbers and we'll put you there.
So
Okay.
basically, we have to make new policies for our ministries, the treasury bench.
You have full freedom to make new policy.
Sir, is it compulsory to give the video?
To submit the video, yes.
Oh, okay, sir, I'm telling.
Sir, we have to form a budget on the basis of the budget allocated to us from the government tonight.
So great point, Daksh, and just hold on. I'll come to it. Right. I'll give a clarification. Any other question? Okay.
So how can we talk to the opposition team or the ministry team so we can come to a conclusion in a Zoom meeting, or we have to contact them separately?
We can create Zoom breakout session for you. You can do it there, or you can do phone call based coming to consensus. Right, but do it fast. We will do it in a nice, consultative, friendly manner. Right, we are not going to hold them by the collar and say, "Nahi, maan lo meri baat." Nothing of that sort. Okay, right? Okay. Any other question? Otherwise, then I'll take you to internet
I
to.
have a doubt that
Yeah.
do we have to prepare the separate budget sheet and policy statement for both opposition and treasury branch?
Sorry, come again.
So we have to prepare both separately, the opposition ministry and treasury branch.
So
Both
if you have
policy
been,
and budget.
if you have been made, let's say, Minister of Steel, like Sakshi, right? So she's for the government, she has to make the policy. And when she's in the opposition, then also she has to study For environment, what all are the things that should be there in the policy, and when the environment minister is presenting, then she can counter, and right. So research is required. You are required to do research for both for the treasury and for the opposition. Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, and who will be the finance minister?
Yeah, I'm going to announce that. Just hold on. But before that, I have stopped sharing my screen, and just give me a moment.
These slides in the group.
Yeah, and I forgot about yesterday, so I'll put both the slides in the group. Right. So Isha and Raghav, both of you are not there in the group. We'll add you in the group. Now, most important, just give me a second. I'm going to internet to show you where to get the important data. Right. So
Excuse
just
me,
give
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have told to Bandana ma'am yesterday, sir, I didn't attend the meeting because I was suffering from high fever, sir.
And what's the problem, Dipesh?
No, sir. Yesterday, sir, मैं attend नहीं किया था क्योंकि sir मेरा high fever
That's
था.
okay. Yesterday, you are there in the next stage, right?
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, like after the ministry like presents their budget, will we get a few minutes to like prepare our opposition statement?
It's not just, you cannot prepare opposition statement in that time frame. So it's very important for you to be prepared about the opposition statement, do the research, both the research together, right?
Yes, sir. So यानी कि हमें उनके कांटेक्ट में आना पड़ेगा जो ऑपोजिशन जो लाइक मिनिस्ट्री है
उनके
उसके
बिना
contact में
कांटेक्ट में आए हुए भी आप उसको प्रिपेयर कर सकते हो. एक मिनट में मैं बता
So I have a
रहा हूँ.
question.
Yeah. So for example, we were looking at Sakshi, right? So Sakshi is Minister of Steel, Sakshi's team, and they are also opposition for environment. So आज से ही तुम्हें दोनों चीज की प्रिपरेशन करनी पड़ेगी. You have to prepare for steel and also for environment both today, right? And you are prepared for environment, and when the environment minister presents, then you can counter about those policies. Understood? You just can't counter on the fly if your research is bad. So you have to research the thing in advance. Understood? Yeah, Sakshi, please.
Yes, sir.
Ask you.
Good evening, sir. My question is that like there are two other members as well in my team. What is going to be their role? Like when we'll be we'll be countering back to the Ministry of Opposition, will they also have to do the same, or only one particular
So
individual from a team can do
I'll
it?
just explain. So Sakshi, let's say that who all are your team members? Are they there?
One is Vansh and the other is Prachi. They both are not available right now.
Okay,
I'm
so let's say
joining.
Sakshi, Vansh, and Prachi, three people are there, and you are the minister of what's your ministry?
Ministry of Steel.
Steel. So when you are in the 5 minutes, you are working as a team. You are only the minister and they are junior ministers. So between three of you, you can decide who presents. And I would really want everyone presents, right? So you don't just say that I'm minister, to main bolunga, right? So you have to really give chance to everyone in those 5 minutes to present. Similarly, same will hold true when you are in the opposition, right? So you are the shadow minister, and then there are also your supporting junior shadow minister. So even allow them to ask questions or grill them, to grill the treasury bench. Understood?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. So the team spirit is most important. Right. Now, folks, I'm sharing my screen again, and I'm going to take you to the most important website that you can you all see this? Yes, you have a question?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you guide on what topics do we have to research on the ministries that we have to that we have been allocated on
Yeah.
which main guidelines?
Okay. So first of all, you have to go to this website. Can you see the website? I'm putting in the chat. indiabudget.gov.in. This is the place where all the budget data is available, right? So I'll put it in the WhatsApp group also, right? And when you see this site, you can see a lot of stuff out there. Can you see a lot of stuff? I'm scrolling. So you can see key to budget documents, budget highlights, annual financial statement, memorandum bill, finance bill, all those things are there. Can you see ministry-wise summary of budget provision, expenditure budget? Can you all see my?
Yes, sir.
Right, and statement. So if I click this, right, if I click this, then this is ministry-wise summary of all ministries will start coming. Can you see? Department of Agriculture, Farmer Welfare, Department of Atomic Energy, Department of Ayush, Department of Chemical Fertilizer, Civil Aviation, Coal, Commerce, Industry.
We can't see that.
Okay, it's not visible. Just new share. Sorry. Yeah. Can you see? It opened as a pop-up.
Yes,
right?
Yes,
sir.
sir. Now it's visible.
So you can see a lot of stuff, right? Now, if you look at this stuff, what it says is, first column is, let me zoom this a bit, right? Budget estimate for 23, revenue, capital, total. Can you see? And then it says there's a detailed budget on which page it's also given. Page 5, 6, 1 to 5, 6 to 8, etc. Right? So if I keep scrolling down, I will keep getting the details. So I stop sharing. I come back to the India budget page. And if I click here, can you see? I clicked here. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you see all the ministries?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So let's say I click Ministry of Power, right? So Ministry of Power, so here budget aaya, and then it opens up in a new page. So I'll Ministry of Power. So Ministry of Power budget has opened up in a new page. Can you see Ministry of Power budget?
Yes, sir.
Right? So it has all the details. Again, you have to really look at all the details. So it says actual of 2021-22, right? Previous year. Then budget of 2022-23, current year. Then revised budget of 2022-23, current year. And this is budget for 23-24, which is next year, right? So I'll put one video on YouTube. So please watch that video, how to interpret these numbers, right? But prima facie, you are able to see where to get which ministries budget numbers. Can you all, do you all get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
now on this website, you only get numbers, right? If you read, if you, for example, let's say key to budget document, there. Okay. Sorry. If you read, I will share the entire budget document with you, right? So not this. Let's say, yeah. If you look at this finance minister's speech and you click word file, then you will get the word file. And in finance minister's speech, there will be some policy statement for every ministry. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Only Daksh is saying yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
in finance
Yes,
minister's speech, if you click this, then you will get a word file, and I'll put this word file in the group. So for every ministry, there'll be some policy statement. So take that statement carefully. You also can then go to, for example, someone has got social justice, right? Social justice ministry. Right. So when you get social justice ministry, you can, you see on Google search, you can go to social justice ministry and you go there, you can read some of the important policy statements, right? So there are annual reports, right? So it has all the important statements of social justice ministry. So you can no, if you really want to read, then you can get some details here. Okay. So, so ministry's website, you will also get a lot of details. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So, so where to research? I'm only giving you one guidance. Tomorrow morning, I'll put some, as I said, I'll put a YouTube video which you can watch. It will have more guidelines. It will be easier for you to watch. And then you prepare your 5-minute important policy numbers, right? So the good way to present your budget in 5 minutes would be to say that, let's say I'm railways minister, and or if I'm heavy industries minister, then these are the important policies that we want for India. And to run these policies, this is the budget that we want, right? And try and be within the broad scope of the budget which has been allocated this year. For example, let's say heavy industries has got an allocation of 50,000 crore. So don't make it 1 lakh crore in your budget, right? Otherwise, the budget will go haywire. Try and be in about plus minus 10% of that number. Understood? Has everyone understood the point that I made?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, then we will not be able to make the budget of NYP. Okay. So all points done. Now, finally, I have 2 or 3 important ministries to be done. Now, Daksh, your question first, and then I'll
Yes, sir.
announce
Actually, sir,
Daksh
I
and
wanted to
Sakshi. Yes.
ask, as we know that the budget is like very large and very well distributed to on various fields. So we have to cover a few major fields or all the fields.
For your ministry,
Yeah.
you have to cover major fields, not minor fields.
Okay, and we have to give a brief introduction also, why is it important, and the stats and all this stuff.
Only then people will, agree with your budget. Otherwise, opposition will, they'll rag you up. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Shakshi.
So my question is that I have been given skill department, and the finance minister has definitely given a huge budget to that particular department, and certain policies have been made by that finance minister. So can I add some new policies of my own, or I have just completely go with the policies?
No,
which
you
have
can
been-
you can add new things, but in terms of monetary allocation, don't go haywire. I'm saying, if let's say your ministry has, in the actual budget, you have got 1 lakh crore. So don't make it 5 lakh crore. Try and be within plus minus 10% of that.
Can I do it in a way such that I can remove certain policies made by the finance minister and can add my
Absolutely.
own?
Absolutely. You have full liberty to bring any new policy, change any policy, etc., etc. But in terms of financial number, don't go haywire on that. Understood?
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah. Diptesh, your question. Okay, so Diptesh is not speaking. I am now announcing the finance minister for the NYP. We're not able to finalize on finance minister of state, but that team, the full team, right? And where do I see this chap? Okay. Okay. So can I request Zeb to switch on his camera?
So it's already switched on.
Hi, Zeb. So I'm putting on spotlight right now for everyone. Can we all give a round of applause to Zeb for he is going to be the finance minister for all of you, right? So together now we all give a big round of applause. Okay, and
thank you very much. So very
and your entire team, right? So your entire team has to work. So a lot of work for finance minister, because every ministry will keep on giving their one pager. Then their team has to, one pager will have a lot of English content and maths content, and they have to consolidate everything. And then on 8th February, Zeb, you'll have to do the NYP FM speech.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your team will have to be fully on toes right from third till 7th evening, right? And between 7th evening and 8th, you have to prepare your budget speech.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is there. We still have to give the role of speaker. So there'll be one speaker from your side and there'll be one coordinating speaker from our team. So if you remember last year, anyone who remembers last year who was coordinating?
Sir, to your finance minister.
No, who was coordinating from NYP side as the
Sarai.
no Mehak ma'am, do you remember?
Oh,
Yes,
Mahek ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
sir,
Yes.
Hansini was there
Yeah.
from my team.
Yeah. So Shrishti, you were there as deputy speaker, right? We all know, right? So we'll create a small team of people. Just allow us one more day and we'll make that announcement, right?
Okay.
But Mehak ma'am will be coordinating again for all of you. Okay. Any last question? Tiptesh and then Anya.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, my question is that, sir, we have to make as the budget that finance minister of India given to us. According to that only, we have to make the budget for this year.
You have to take that as an important reference point, right?
Yes, sir.
And don't change that reference too much. As a guideline, I'm giving you a guideline, plus minus 10%. In exceptional cases, 15%, not too much. If it is really, really bad, come back to me.
And sir, where we have to submit it?
You have to submit nowhere. You have to make the presentation online. And after the presentation and grilling is over, then you have to submit it to Zeb. We will share his contact details. He's part of the WhatsApp chat group, and we'll share his number separately to everyone, such that your final debated consensus number reaches him after your presentation and discussion.
No, sir. And sir, you also took my team as the defense as the main and opposition in the tourism. Sir, when this debate will happen?
That schedule I'm going to yet to give. So you'll receive all the schedules tomorrow.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Anya, your
So my question is, when we will present our budget, then after that we will just share the one pager with the finance minister or the entire presentation?
No, one pager of policy and the numbers.
So we will summarize it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Sakshi.
So my question is that while we'll be debating on the budget, are we supposed to present any kind of Word document at that particular moment also, or we just have to submit it at the end to SEP?
I think just go for the debate, right? And talk about one page number, and that you can show on the screen as a screen share, because it's all right. So all the financial numbers you can share on the screen, but all policy, if you really want to say, if you're prepared document or a PPT, you can share. I'm okay with that. So, what do you think? You all want to do it a PPT plus one page number, or you just want to, whatever is convenient? I don't.
So I think PPT will be better. At that particular spot. It will be more fun in doing that.
Okay, so whatever works for you, right? I'm completely right. Just manage the time efficiently.
So we have 6 minutes, right?
Sorry?
We have 6 minutes, right?
5 plus 5. 5. Okay. Right. Yeah. So I'll put all the things as a write-up in the group. So good luck and take care.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Have a great time.
Sir, tomorrow
Thank you, sir.
we have any meeting?
Tomorrow there's nothing.